다시
불기 적신 메토참 리라링시린데 겜바디 상계 신두 밑에 오알기 교군남닥 신라 주파쇼 양구루라나만달라간니야타야미
상계
주난소기 족남라 장주 발류 닥니 겹수치 다기 전염기 배선암기 료라 벤치르 상계 주파쇼
상계
주난소기 족남라 장주 발류 닥니 겹수치 다기 전염기 배선암기 료라 벤치르 상계 주파쇼
상계
주난소기 족남라 장주 발류 닥니 겹수치 다기 전염기 배선암기 료라 벤치르 상계 주파쇼
Shmogidoki.
Okay.
Let's go, Professor.
Make a list.
Okay, here we go.
Only shorten the top.
Time.
Top.
Wait, I didn't get it from you yet, Word.
I sent it.
Are you sure you sent it?
You want to send it to me?
Oh, did you send it to my? No, I didn't.
Oh, it's the diamond cutter one.
No. Oh, that's the one you sent it to?
Yeah, it's the first one that came up
Okay.
for me.
Got too many email addresses.
Sorry.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Okay. Please just show the top because the bottom is the answers.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
The message not received.
Big less.
The five objects of the senses, the five senses themselves.
Oh, there we go.
I guess I wasn't specific enough. Yes. Nothing.
I know. I saw nothing, sir.
Anyway, okay. Thank you, Nick. Okay, question 1. In the mind-only school, what do you find when you go looking for the person that all 6 objects of consciousness appear to?
You won't find nothing.
A person
Mind only.
Yeah, you find something.
I'm not gonna answer.
You find that person.
Kunchi number Shepa.
Yes,
Five.
Yeah.
Kunchi.
Which is part of the mind. So you can say mind only.
Yeah, that's an argument, but you know.
Yeah. What objects are in the kunchi?
See? Under 3 parts.
Which part of the kunchi?
8 or 6 of them.
What?
The top part or the bottom part?
I didn't make it that hard. What objects are located in the kunchi? Because he reviews them here, and then it's set up for the next question. And he adds, well, he goes more specific, if you guys remember. If you don't, I'll tell you all about it.
Well, there's the object that's appearing. There's the
The
five
fi-
sense powers, along with the consciousness that isn't mentioned directly but mentions later. And
Jukshe.
then there's the 2 smelly bakcha.
Yeah.
Too smelly butt chucks. I like it.
And they're in the lower part of the kunchi, and then the top part of the kunchi is the karmic seeds themselves.
Yes. And then he goes into this new thing. He says, verbalization needed for the kunchi to do its job. It's...
Huh?
Verbalization.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that didn't happen.
Lumpa Jupa.
Chiba.
We did it for like
Chiba.
10 minutes or something. But, you know, who knows. Anyway, keep going. Name 3 things that cannot be objects for the kunshi.
Rabbit antlers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, non-existence.
Yes.
Kidding.
That is
It's one?
kind of.
Kind of.
Not
She says it's 2.
rabbits and antlers.
Well, yeah, antlers is a
Pair.
pair.
Guess I'll give you $20.
Oh, man. I'm listening. I can finally
Come
make
on.
some money.
Come on.
I'm busy.
15.
I'm not that cheap.
No one remembers anything.
Discrimination?
No. Well, what'd you say?
You said that,
Yes.
that was already it? No.
Time.
There's.
That's why I said kind of. Demenducci.
Okay.
Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Vaguely.
It was Demenducci.
Yeah, I remember what it was.
And then, what it?
Time?
Yes, time. It was, you look at your notes? Yeah.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Just as me.
They can look at their notes.
That's fine. Past and future.
Oh, I remember.
And back check.
And then,
No, back.
No.
So it could have been
no, it's
No.
groups of
Buddhist
words
man.
and groups of
Oh, yeah.
syllables that make up words that make up Buddhist scripture. Do you remember that
That's a lot more
discussion?
than 3
That's all we went
Yeah,
through.
I'm not here.
We had a whole discussion of Sung Rab Yen La Chuni.
You like chewing.
Oh my god.
But how did you narrow it to 3 words?
I just said name 3 of.
Oh, not 3.
Not all of them because
Name
I
three
was trying to
things.
make
Gotcha.
it easier.
Yeah. Okay.
Very good.
And then Gok, cessations, and empty space.
That's right.
Got
Yeah.
How did you know
What about discrimination?
I just read it. And if you thought there was an easier question, there wasn't. Okay.
Do you have any Tibetan words for us?
I had Tibetan words for all of them. So Tibetan for search,
Soul. Cell.
cell, yeah.
Yes.
And then Tibetan for seeds that contribute to samsara.
No.
Korloi Bakjak.
Close.
Korloi Sabulin. Sipe Bakchak.
Close. Sipe Yen Laki Bakchak.
Sipe Yenlaki Bakchak. How about that?
Yeah. And then cannot be objects.
Cannot be objects.
Nume.
Mi Sheja.
Yome. Yeah. Is that
Yo.
what you just said? Oh.
You'll do
Yo means?
You'll be mingir.
Yo.
You'll do mingir.
You'll do me.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's look at these.
That's
That's it.
Okay.
Okay, Geshal, you can take the plane. But, I mean, you have control.
You don't.
Oh,
You don't,
yeah?
Please do.
you shall have control.
Take it.
Take.
If thou.
That looks really good.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Okay.
Everyone's like, okay.
I was trying to find something for you, but
For me.
you have to find it. All right then. Oh, I gotta take the plane back. How'd he do, you
I
guys?
was just.
Howdy
He
doody.
did really well.
Howdy doody, guys.
He did the best.
I don't
Where's the
know.
all the answers? Oh, you're still playing.
Okay.
Music from the
Does a folder already? Did somebody already make a folder in the Dropbox where we can
In fact, we have, we
Yeah.
may
store
have
the
2.
homeworks?
Yep.
Okay.
No, I deleted my other one.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
I thought
Just
you
to
made it
summarize,
before.
okay? Let's get going because we're taking up his time. There are certain things which I'm just reviewing the last little piece. There are certain things which only can be the object of the consciousness of the mind, of the thought.
Okay.
These include the groups of
Uh-huh.
letters, the groups of, you can say, the groups of sounds and the groups of words which compose the 12 parts of scripture. Because those are Demenduchi, Demba Mayimbe Duchi, right? And also the past, and also the future, and also space, and also cessations cannot act as Mingyur, the objects held to by Kunshi. Okay?
Yes.
I don't know if that Zintang is important. For example, maybe he wants to exclude Nangyo, meaning they do appear to Kunshi, but Kunshi can't
Yeah.
apprehend them. Okay, maybe he's saying that. Probably, actually. Okay, now, kangi chirna means if you ask why. Okay, why can't they be the object of kunchi? Why can't these things be the object of kunchi? Well, don't forget number 6, which is the awareness of your thoughts. Okay. Wow. Its function is to hold to its objects by giving them names. Okay, by naming them. Thought. Okay, and it says, "Oh, look, this is this, and that's that." Okay, this is this, and that's that. It labels them with different tanyis terms. Okay. Kunchi function. Sorry, yigi numbership. Consciousness of your thoughts. Its function is to give things names. Okay, and that's how it holds objects. Okay, keichu-chen. Keichu-chen means it has this feature. Keichu means feature. It's distinctive feature. Keichu. Okay, keichu-chen means it's a thing which has this distinctive feature. What? For it to hold an object, it has to give it a name. Okay, it has to name it, and that's how it holds it. Okay, and then here's a very cryptic thing. Okay, alaya visnyana kunshi is devoid of emba. Emba. Okay, emba. You know ensapa.
Yes.
Yeah, you can say, some people say ensapa, some say wensapa.
Yes.
It's a damka. En or wen. Wen means
Vast plain that's
So I
deserted.
Yeah.
out in the
Middle of nowhere.
middle of nowhere. Yeah, deserted place. Wild, wilderness. Okay. But in philosophy, it's the same as tonwa. Devoid of. Devoid of, and then the instrumental comes before it. It's devoid of conceptions of Jawa.
Illumine things.
Yeah, illumination. Okay, and then I wanted to investigate that word. Now, don't forget that this section here is a proof of this section. You see what I mean? The reason why Kunchi can't see the past, can't see the future, can't see space, can't see cessations, is that it has to name its things, and it has no illumined nature. Somehow that prevents it from seeing particular objects, okay, like the past or the future. Okay, somehow if you can't name them, it can't see them, and it doesn't have a nature of real awareness. Okay, not that kind. Now I wanted to go talk about this thing here, Tawa Zinbe Dushe. Okay, a conception of things where you illumine them. Okay, and that's the Ta in Tashidone. Okay, so I went and got you a nice Chawar Zinbe Dushe section.
Yay.
For your footnote. So you're going to make a footnote, and you're going to give me I'm sorry. Do you need some water or something? I have a lot. You have? Conception. It could have been discrimination, but I take it as conception here.
So this is uncatalogued? Is that why there's no number?
It is semi-cataloged. Anyway, it happens to be Kiddup J's interlude on emptiness.
I got seven more.
Interlude on emptiness. Okay. Okay. So please read, and then we can throw this into a footnote. You can summarize it in your footnote. Okay.
Nipa Nichi Chair Something Shirdrang Neshena.
Good. You need help. You can translate this. You don't need me for this. I can drink. You can get drunk.
Because secondly, another name for meditation, Shirdrang.
This is not DRN in which case it would be interpretation.
This is
This is count, enumerate.
This is
Yeah,
enumerate.
why is the count that? No more, no less. Trange is an idiom
Something.
with a G that means no more, no less. Okay.
Oh,
Why are the subtents exactly
4.
4? No more, no less.
Yeah, sheer. Yeah,
It's
sheer.
Yeah,
time.
4.
concentration levels equals form levels, and then there's
Yeah.
4 formless. But why are the 4 concentration levels only 4? Why are the form realm meditation levels only 4?
Mm-hmm.
4, no
Yeah.
less, no more. It's a
You
very
can't
interesting
get more
discussion,
subtle.
actually. And this is the guy to
Maybe
do
we
it,
should,
and this is the book to do it. And it would be wonderful to translate this. But it's a huge project. It's a 15-year project. Okay. No, this is Kiribj's.
It's
Like when I met his explanation of the lion's dance, I fell in love with him. It's amazing from this book. Okay. This book, he was out of his over the top.
Mm-hmm.
Something happened, you know, like he was on drugs or something. It's not typical of him. He went overboard. I think it's his life's work. Okay.
wow.
Rimshin, please read. You got the plane, Adam. I
Rimshin.
want to hear some complaints of the older students.
Okay, I was trying not to.
No, it's your duty.
Duknyagi Sorwa Rakpatang Trawatang Dewe Sorwa Rakpatang Trawashi Lenepar Chungwe Wangdu Che Ne Shirne So.
I'm sorry, you didn't make any mistakes.
Yeah.
So it's probably saving them up for later. Okay, so I split it for you. I put the numbers on it for you. Okay. Rimshin means let's go in order of the 4 concentration levels. Lowest first, highest last.
2,500.
Okay.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
Now don't forget, a lot of this process is Charaki number 10. What's that mean?
Subtler and subtler.
Yeah, but you're reaching for the more subtle and you're rejecting the less subtle at the same time. Oh, look, that's deeper. Oh, look, I'm leaving the air conditioner so I can get to the heartbeat. Okay? So in the process of these 8 levels, it's always in terms of leaving behind the grossest thing and reaching for the next more subtle thing. Okay? So what you ngepanjung, okay?
What you renounce.
Ngenjung,
what you let
yeah.
go of.
You see, but in a few moments of meditation, you renounce. You know,
Yeah.
I'm tired of the air conditioner. I'm moving to the heart. So here, renunciation doesn't mean giving up pizza, which it never means actually. You ruined my dinner last night. I'm telling you that. V's like, how come you didn't eat anything? I said it's Hassan's fault. We went out to dinner. He gave me 2 pieces of pizza.
Oh, yeah.
He gave
And
you
he-
one
he-
and you finagled.
No, and he had me.
Yes.
Okay, let's not talk about that. So, yeah, Wangdu Chene means relative to the fact. Relative to the fact that you are rejecting each lower level, we divide it into 4. And the Udpala grammar case got wiped out by this na.
Okay.
Okay, it looks like a na, right?
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah. So someone tell me the first one here.
Very rough.
Obvious. Yeah.
Feelings of
Feelings of
Suffering.
Course.
Obvious.
discomfort.
Just,
Oh, Dukne.
Okay. At the first, that's the refrigerator.
Okay.
Okay, you dump it. You're dumping 4 things. Right? To get to the first one, you dump the refrigerator, which is obvious forms of discomfort. Okay. Then when you get to the second one,
more subtle forms of
you
discomfort.
dump ngenjung. You
Like
renunciate.
Like go of.
Yeah, you let go of subtle unpleasant feelings, like heartbeats too loud. Okay. At the third one,
You renounce nice feelings.
yeah, and you just go into sort of a deeper feeling of bliss at the third one. Okay.
Yeah.
And you drop rough feelings of feeling good. And then At the third, yeah. And at the fourth, you drop
The
Subtle feelings
even
of-
subtle feelings of good, and that's called anesthetized.
Anesthetized.
That's the anesthetized, you know. Okay. How does it go in the lion's dance, Hassel? Air conditioner, heartbeat.
Then usually it's like the heartbeat. You are inside.
In the
like,
heartbeat,
then the heartbeat is that you try to de-associate yourself.
yeah, heartbeat at a distance.
Yeah.
And what's the
then-
fourth one?
Then is that, well, I think it's like a single pointed.
Single point. Yeah,
Like
yeah,
a
single
sugar
point.
grain.
Good. Yeah, sugar grain. By the sugar grain, you're anesthetized. The whole body is unaware of any good feeling or bad feeling. You're neutral. Okay. That's what distinguishes the four form realm levels. Okay. Now, go again.
Why are there 4 levels of the form?
Shall I read the shot?
Please read. Yeah, you got the plane.
Chi Chir Sukme Shirne Shena.
I like that you're not trying to go too fast. He's trying to say each syllable correctly.
You're doing a good job.
Okay, so far.
Sukme Namni Ndu Shela Nepal.
Chile.
Oh, Shele Nepal.
I'm like, because you fucking told me to.
Jung We Raptu Chewa Yinching.
Let's
They.
stop there.
Okay.
Because we're getting close to what we want.
Okay.
And I want to approach it like a
First hit.
trout fishing.
Really?
What?
Trout, they're very sensitive to that sort of thing, huh?
When I was a kid, we did, I mean, unfortunately, I was a great trout fisherman. And you approach the pool a certain way.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like you got to keep down low.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. Dila dushini nite. Sorry. Chichir sugme shiringeshi, no?
You gotta sneak up.
Because the
No, why?
oh
Chichir.
why is the four formless realms the meditations to get on the first formless realms
No, what's this nge?
definite
Tongue.
Yeah.
Tongue.
Why do
definite
we? Oh, why do we?
Why is the number not 5 or 3?
Oh,
Why is it 4
why
and
is it
only 4?
oh, 5 and 4
He
and
didn't
only 4.
repeat the word tongue.
Right, he made his tongue.
Yeah. Why is there 4 and only 4? It's an interesting question.
Yeah.
Why should
It
there be
is.
4 concentration
Right.
realm levels?
Not
Why should there
100.
be 4 formless realm? Why there's not 6, 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Sugme namni. Oh, I'm sorry. The formless realm levels are distinguished by raptu chewe. Okay. Are distinguished by giving up, leaving behind certain kinds of conceptions.
Touche.
Okay. What were the 4 form realm levels distinguished by?
Giving up certain kinds of feelings.
Feelings. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Which happen to be the second and third heaps.
Right.
Yeah.
Which happen to be what's supposed to be the cause of all trouble in the world.
So you could see.
Korwe gyuchir, rim gyuchir.
Really good, yeah.
Samjun nam like sawa dan dushi lok shik pungbur shot.
Everybody smile. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. They get to be separate heaps
Because they cause
because
so
they're
many
the cause of
problems.
all trouble. Okay. Anyway, so we're giving up conceptions to move up through the formless realm meditations. Okay. Now, what are the conceptions? This is cool.
What are they?
Go.
Te la ndu she ni te chiro suk tang nang nam she la trawar zin pao.
Translate.
Those conceptions, those two conceptions are outside.
I'm sorry,
form.
no. There are 2 kinds of now on this topic, Dela, on this topic of the conceptions you get rid of, there's 2.
There are 2 types. Yeah.
Okay.
Outside form.
Yeah, on the outside, conceptions of
Form and appearance.
physical form, and on the inside,
Oh, and on the inside.
Nam shir.
Nam Shela.
Being able to see luminous things.
yeah,
Holding
maintaining a mental state which is illumined.
I see.
Okay, So we're gonna start to understand
Why they say trap?
the mind-only school about Tower Zimba. It relates to what you lose during certain formless realm meditations. But you're still aware. But you lose this illumined feeling. Okay? Alright. Now he only named 2. There's supposed to be 4 levels. So somehow he's going to split them into 2 and 2. Okay. Here we go.
Tangpo la pangja suk tang tope ndu she tang nenpo nam kai ndu she so.
Yeah, good. Okay. What you get rid of at the first formless realm level, what you get rid of at the first formless realm level, is conceptions of suk and topa.
Obstructability.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
we haven't seen people divide them before. We thought they were equivalent, but according to him, they're different. So, conceiving of things as physical matter, conceiving of things as physical, is a grosser conception than to conceive of them as concrete. Okay.
As
All right.
obstruction.
So at the first level, you lose these 2. Okay. And the antidote here is to replace a conception of matter with a conception of
Space.
space.
You have to say it like that.
Exactly. Space. Okay. Yeah.
Is there a way this meditation can be also related with the fourth space meditation?
It may be. Yeah, you could go off on it
Where,
around here.
where you will
Here is probably endless space.
you take
Okay. It's just a conception of vastness, right? It's the lake, right?
that'll be number 3? No, 2.
We're talking about number 1.
No, I mean and the empty in the 4 spaces. Number 2.
Oh, you could say that. You could say that. Okay. Okay, so Nyembo means the antidote for these conceptions of physicality is a conception of empty space or something, vast space. Okay. Now, what's it mean to? What happens if? Respectively. What happens if, respectively, you are able to leave behind this one and then this one?
Right.
Okay? If you leave behind this one, physicality, you drop into Namkatai. Okay? Now, Genche, in the study of the formless realm meditations, does not mean the 12 doors of sense. It does not have the same meaning as in the Abhidharma Kosha. Okay, it does not mean the 12 doors of sense. Here, Keche just means
Realm?
formless realm level.
Yeah.
Formless realm level. But it's called the door of sense. Okay? But don't get distracted. Okay. So if you're able to leave behind, what's the verb?
physical.
Su.
Nyepa Jungwa.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you-
Yeah.
If you're able to leave
Renunciate.
behind, renunciate, the conceptions of physicality, you will reach Namkatai,
Okay.
which is the name of the first formless realm meditation. Endless space, infinite space. Okay? And if you're able to Nyepa Chungwa Topadushi,
Conceptions of
of
obstruction.
yeah, of concreteness, which appears to be more difficult than giving up conceptions of physicality.
Right.
It's crazy to me.
Hey, I didn't make it.
Well, I mean,
And by the way, you'll never get this kind of detail. It's only KWJ is so cool to figure these out. Then you reach Namshetai.
Yeah, infinite
What is that in the lion's dance? How do we picture
limitless
it?
awareness is how you were.
Yeah, like
Yeah. Expanding light bulb.
expanding consciousness.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like some Hindu school. Okay.
Uh,
Wow. Okay. Now we covered the first two. What?
First two formless realm meditations.
Yeah,
We'll get
and we
you
had
there.
already covered the
Sorry.
Form
have
round.
the 4 form rounds.
So we got 2 more.
We still got 2 to go.
Alright.
How do they call it? Samtin Visa?
They're called Samten Shi or Sukshi.
There's no. They don't.
They should have been called the form round meditations, but they're not. They're called the concentration levels,
Yeah.
which is
Right.
kind of a
That's right.
misnomer. It's a little bit of a misnomer. Okay, go. Read, please. You got the plane, Adam. He's spitting some food in his ear.
Namshe la Trawar Nzin Bala Mitun Chok Namshe la Shenpa Tang Dei Nenpo Chiang Me De Ndu She Ki Senman Ni Lerim Shin Nepar Chungwa Sukme Tha Ma Nite De
They.
Te Tetarna Shir Neso.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Not bad. I guess a robot would just do that.
I also speak Tibetan.
Namshe Latar Zimbala. Okay, now this is the one we've been looking for, right? Because this is going to help us understand the mind-only school. According to the text, the mind-only school says the Kunshi, the Alaya Vijnana, cannot have this conception. Okay. So that's why it was interesting to us. Okay. So Tawar Zimba means holding to some kind of illumined nature. The
Chiang Mai.
let me see something. Well, let's go and then we'll talk about it. Mituncho. What's it mean, Mituncho?
No.
Not in the same place. Not in accord.
What works against a spiritual practice? It's called
Oh.
Mituncho. Okay. What works against? Rinpoche used to call it non-harmony side.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
kind of like obstacles.
What works against? It's like obstacles, but it's environmental.
Yeah, like the 6 things for to have a good
Yeah.
meditation practice.
Yeah, like if there's a waterfall outside, it's gonna be Mituncho.
Right.
The noise is going to distract you. Okay. Mituncho. What is the Mituncho? Nam Shela Shemba. To have a craving for consciousness. Okay. To have a craving for awareness. Awareness.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Can you,
Okay. We're going to talk more about it.
Okay.
Don't worry. And the fix for it,
yeah.
the antidote, the fix for it is
Level 7.
Chiang Mepi Dushi. Semanile. Going beyond the 2 signs.
That being the first 2 levels.
The 2 signs of the conception called nothing at all. That's specifically number 3.
Chiang
Okay. But remember, the 4th one is called Dushe Me Min. Dushe Me Min. No conception and
No lack of conception.
yeah. No conception and no lack of conception. Okay. I take that to be the second of the signs talked about here. Okay. All right. So Rimshin,
Step by step.
respectively, if you go beyond them, you reach the latter 2 formless realm levels. Tamani means the latter 2, number 3 and number 4. Okay, and that's why there have to be only 4. Okay, now let's work on this a little bit. Okay, so Chiang Mai is the 3rd one, which came prominently in Nick's text. Why?
Because you're arguing against Master Kosham, the Chinese
Yeah.
monk who thinks that that's
They thought this was nirvana.
the way to do
They
it.
thought this was nirvana. Stop thinking about anything. You know? No thoughts at all. Okay? You are actively blocking thoughts. Thoughts coming up, you're blocking them. Okay? And that's number 3. Okay? Any conceptions? Block, 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 block. Think about hamburger? Block. Think about tomorrow? Block. Okay? And try to get to where you're not thinking at all, which is impossible. But it's an inside joke in Buddhism. Okay, you spend 20 years on that. Let me know how it goes. Okay. maybe dushiki tsemanile. I take it to be the two signs or the two characteristics. And I take the second one to be dushime min.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at dushime min, you say to yourself, let him come. Hamburgers, Einstein, I don't care. Let the mind say what he wants to. I'm going to ignore what he says, and I'm going to ignore what he doesn't say. Go ahead, think, but don't think. I don't care. Okay, I'm not going to try to block you anymore. I'm going to pretend you're not there. That's the fourth one.
Is it a form of Mahamudra as well?
Say again?
Could that be a form of Mahamudra as well?
Not really. It's not a worthwhile meditation at all. Mahamudra is a great ninth floor meditation.
Because you're not categorizing? I mean,
At 8, you're still watching the mind, so in that sense it's Mahamudra, but it's not watching the nature of the mind.
okay. Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, so I'll say it again. Okay. Now about this tendency to hold the mind as illumined. Okay. We got Mitun Chok Namshe La Shemba in both 3 and 4, formless realms 3 and 4. We have a problem that we are attached to awareness, consciousness. And to fix that, okay, we bring up, we try to focus on nothing at all. Thoughts come, we try to block them, okay? And then we go higher, and we refuse to block anything at all, okay? And then, respectively, that's the last 2 of the formless realm meditations, okay? Now my question to you, the way this sentence is framed, is Jawar Zimba a problem, or what? What's the connection here?
So being connected to, or being attached to consciousness, you could say that the Trawar is the luminosity, right?
Yeah, somehow,
Mind
is this a positive thing or a negative thing?
is positive.
Well, it depends.
Holding the mind as being illumined, is it a problem or
Only
at
If
the
you're trying
third
to
and
drop
fourth?
it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Up here, come on up here, okay? All conceptions can be divided into 2, okay? And the goal in Sugme, the goal in the formless realm levels, is to go beyond conceptions.
Yeah, so
Conceptions,
in this
yeah.
Context, yeah.
Yeah, conceptions are of 2 kinds. Outer form, or a conception of consciousness, an awareness of awareness. Okay, that's what Tar Zimba
And you
is.
can see how
And apparently, Kunshi can't do that.
Can't hold that as an object.
Can't be aware of awareness.
Right.
It's just
Yeah.
aware.
Huh.
Yeah.
Can't be aware of being aware. It's just aware. Okay, and that fits with this whole thing about Kunshi tends to hold blue as being outer just by itself. It doesn't even consider the possibility that it's wrong. It just does it. Okay? And it holds things to be what they're called automatically. It doesn't think that, it just does it. Okay?
It's interesting. Calls into the question of
Yeah, so now I think it'd be a beautiful footnote.
Yeah.
Because this idea of Chawar Zimba, holding it to be
Radiant.
light, meaning consciousness. You see, now we understand Tawa as consciousness. And apparently Kunshi can't be aware of its own consciousness.
So every time you say Tashi,
Something like that.
it's kind of crazy.
Okay, yeah, the next time you say Tashi Day, everyone's going to laugh. Okay.
Just discussing the awareness of your consciousness,
Yeah.
about consciousness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be awareness of consciousness, okay? It's something you lose. It's something you mess with at the third and fourth formless realm levels. It's something you mess with.
Yeah.
I'm not going to think of, what do you say, monkeys. And then if monkeys comes, I don't care. Come.
Yeah.
Okay? You mess with your
I
consciousness.
can see how that would
Okay.
be
Got it?
It could be very dangerous to stay in those.
Yeah, it's one thing to try not to think anything. I mean, that's an interesting exercise. But then to go further than that and say, I don't care if I think or don't think.
Yeah, and
Let whatever the hell's going to happen, happen. I'm in the natural flow of things. That's nirvana.
like that could get really addicting, I think. Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Yeah. Okay, are we more comfortable on Tower Zimba? Or you sit with it? Okay. It's the first day you heard this stuff. Sit with it for a few days. And I predict your understanding of Tower Zimba will be better than anybody else's. No, because who the heck knows what he's talking about here?
Better than zero is definitely.
Yeah, now you've got some ammunition. And by the way, there's not much more than that.
Okay, good.
It's not like Tower Zimba's everywhere.
Yeah.
This is the best explanation.
This is really cool.
Okay. Now we go to something easy. Hey.
5 minutes here. So
Okay, go. Let's try to finish these next two paragraphs.
Ona, kunshi, gemige, yongmaten, sumle, kangyin, nyamna.
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 You may think to yourself, what?
You may think to yourself,
Well, now.
well then, the kunshi has three,
This lay means of the three.
of the three things in the kunshi,
No, of these three possibilities.
of these three
Gewa,
possibilities,
Migewa, Lungmaten.
virtue, not virtue, and that which was
Karmically
not
neutral.
karmically neutral.
Of those three, Kanyin.
Kanye.
Kangyin. Which one?
Yeah, which one is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
the kunchi.
okay.
Kanye.
I'm just going to read because I want you to get more than you haven't got much yet.
There you go.
Gemi ge bacha go shin bichir. Go means to smear a karmic seed into the kunshi.
Sully is
Imprint. It means to imprint. Yeah, and it can mean infect.
pollute.
It can mean gopa, can mean to infect.
This is the fish smell.
Like if you sit next to someone who has a bad cold, they will goa. Okay, it's not koa, right? Which means to understand. Okay, so goshi is a very famous expression in mind-only school. What is the place that gets infected by the seed?
Okay.
What's the place where the seed gets imprinted? It's called goshi. The clay,
Yeah.
the clay that gets the thumbprint is called goshi. Okay, the infection basis.
Yeah.
What is it that gets imprinted?
Foundation of
Okay.
infection.
Well, listen. The kunshi is the goshi, where the gay and migewe bakshaks get planted. By the way, he's going to use that as a reason why it can't be.
One with the other?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has to be neutral,
Yeah.
because that's where you put your good and bad seeds.
Yeah.
So come on, it's got to be neutral. Okay. And moreover, gewa da mi gewa kanda yang chik cha du mun gyu du gyu chik de kasa cheta pe chik gyu la ni ju pe chena hu hu hu. Ge da mi gewa kanda yang, either virtue or non-virtue, it will manifestly mun gyu du gyu chik de in a single mind.
Single.
And he glosses it. In a single mind means in the particular mind of any particular person. Okay, in the mind of any one particular person, because they must enter into it. They must be imprinted, right? Because virtue and non-virtue must be imprinted manifestly into a single mind stream, okay?
Cheda.
Any particular person,
Oh.
chitapa,
Oh, yeah.
any
Right.
any particular person, then cheng gyurtar, as I'm going to further clarify later.
Explain.
Okay, cheng gyur, present, future tense. As I will explain later, it is established. Here's utpala by logic as having to be madrip lumaten. Not madrip lumaten means karmically neutral.
Free of obstacles.
You often see the word madrip attached to lumaten.
Yeah.
You often see the word madrip
Okay.
because there's a dip lumaten and there's a madrip lumaten.
Oh.
There's troublemaker neutrals
Not an obstacle.
and there's non-troublemaker obstacles.
Yeah, we did a whole thing on it for the
Yeah.
Jason Koppa's commentary.
Yeah, so this happens to be a non-troublemaker neutral.
Yeah.
Okay, who?
The kunchi.
Kunchi. Kunchi itself is neutral, but in a way that's not going to block you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I'm a little fuzzy, as you may have noticed, about this part. You know, let's talk about it next time.
Yay.
Somehow, if you're talking about a single person's mind, you can't. You have to say it's neutral. Okay. Somehow, because you're talking about a single person's mind, it's got to be neutral. Okay, I don't know. Let's look into it. Okay. And I'll give you some homework, all of you, if you want to take a shot. He mentions the 11 states of virtue. Okay, Gewachuchi. This is specific to the mind-only school. You won't find it in the Abhidhamma Kosha. Okay. See if you can find it. Okay. You might see it in an Abhidharma text, but which one? Not the Kosha. Yeah, Abhidhamma Samuchaya, which is a Abhidharma text from the viewpoint of different schools.
Found him.
Oh, and I quit.
No, come on, where'd you find him? You're not allowed to use sick.
It's from Ranjing Yeshe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's cheating. Don't trust those guys.
Okay.
Don't never ever
Here they-
trust
here
an
they are.
online dictionary.
I mean, I've got the Tibetan for them as well.
I don't care. I want to see it in a
What's that
scripture.
shape on?
I don't trust some guys like us. You know, making
I wouldn't
this.
trust some guy like
So
me.
you want us to pull it out from?
Of course,
Yeah.
that's our system. That's our system. We go to a scripture to prove a scripture. Okay,
I mean,
we
I
don't
get
go
it.
to
I get
some
it.
guy's opinion.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could compare
But
these
now
two
that you
and
know
do
them,
comparative analysis.
yeah, now that you know them, you can search for two of them close together.
Yeah.
Two rare ones close together, and then you'll find a real. 90% of the time they're correct. 10% of the time they're terribly wrong.
No, I agree. I've seen some stuff that's maybe one or two.
All right, sir. Your text is hard. Why you guys do your text at the same time? I have no idea.
All three of them today, actually.
He just works in my house. Sashi, Fuki, Shoshin, Victor, Rira, Minshin, and Beg, and Pagi, Sangye, Shindu, Mikte, Uargi, Jokun, Namdak, Shingla, Juparsho, Idam Guru Radha Mandala Kamniyatayami Gewadi Gewokun Sunam Yeshe Zotsokshin Sunam Yeshe Lejungwe Damba Kuni Toparsho
Shogi, Shmogi.